second day of National Bioeconomy Showcase 2024, and we're here at World Trade Center, Kuala Lumpur. Here with me, I have Mr. Jasdeep Singh from IPSENSE.
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 Yeah.
I'm sorry, IPSENSE. And they're actually, we're at the Biochat booth. IPSENSE actually has a booth just across from the Biochat booth. But let's get talking with Mr. Jasdeep.
All right.
So, Mr. Jasdeep, could you introduce yourself and about your company?
All right, sure. Well, good evening. IPSENSE is in the IP industry for more than 10 years. I'm the managing director of the firm. We deal with intellectual property matters. When we talk about IP, there's a IP landscape involved where there are several stages involved, which covers protection, commercialization, and with litigation and disputes. So we provide support and service along this IP life cycle. So when we talk about protection, it covers patents, trademarks, copyright, design, protection, plant varieties, and so on. So then we move on to commercialization, where we provide expertise when it comes to matters like licensing. We assist in preparing agreements for companies who have their products in the market or being commercialized. And the next stage is litigation, and when there is any dispute, okay, we come into the picture, whereby we have legal expertise involved.
I see.
We also work with legal counsels to overcome any disputes on IP matters,
I see.
which may be any potential infringement and so on.
I see. Okay, Mr. Jasdeep, if you could tell us, what are the dynamics of an IP company, like IPSENSE, my apologies, and how can you help the industry player in biosector?
Okay. Well, IP industry, it's quite unique in a sense. The service providers like us, what is unique and dynamic about us is that we have a combined expertise. When I say combined expertise, meaning we have professionals from the legal background as well as professionals from the technical background, which includes biotechnology,
Yep.
we have engineering field and chemical and so on. So when we combine these expertise, it helps us in providing proper IP advisory to companies like bio-based companies and so on. So why? Because we will be able to understand the subject matter involved in relation to a product or a process. With the technical expertise we have, we'll be able to capture the uniqueness in a product or a process, and we'll also be able to do analysis to see whether there is any feature in the product process which has got novelty, for example, which is distinct from others, and we can advise for protection. Okay, when I say protection, meaning like patent protection, trademarks protection, and so on. So these are all protection which is governed by the law in this country as well as in foreign jurisdictions as well.
I see. Okay, what about strategies? What strategies do you recommend for a biotech company to maximize their IP protection portfolio?
Yeah, for bio-based companies, we would recommend that during the R&D stage, where before we come up with a subject which we would want to pursue in the R&D throughout the R&D cycle, it is good that the researchers or those involved, they conduct a search to assess what is the background in that particular technology, for example.
Okay.
What is already published in the public domain, for example, what is already available in the market. So this would be good so that we do not reinvent the wheel, yeah, and we come up with improvements rather than similar kind of products, processes. So these improvements actually can give a competitive edge to bio-based companies because it can give you an advantage in terms of commercialization, because your product has an edge over the other.
Yep.
And at the same time, this can also give you an opportunity to file, to get protection, IP protection.
Yep.
So it goes back to whether it's a product process, you can get a patent protection for it.
Yep.
If it's branding, we can get trademark protection for it. If it's an aesthetic product, you can get a design protection for it, and so on. So by having these protection, bio-based companies can have a monopoly for a certain period of time over the protected product or process. So this can actually give you freedom to license your products to any third party,
Yep.
and you can also take action against any party who is infringing your product or process.
I see. Where is IPSENSE located?
Oh, we are located in Klang Valley. Our office is in Petaling Jaya.
Oh, Petaling Jaya.
Yeah.
So basically, it would be great if you could tell our viewers how they can reach you. Your website. Are you on any of the social media platforms?
Mm-hmm. Sure. We are easily reachable.
Okay.
You can contact us. We have a website, www.ipsense.asia.
Okay.
And also we are available on LinkedIn, Facebook.
I see.
At the same time, can drop us an email. It's very simple, malaysia@ipsense.asia.
I see. Okay, that's
Yes,
great.
yes.
At the same time, they're here at NBio Showcase 2024. This is the second day of NBio Showcase at the World Trade Center, Kuala Lumpur. So you still have time to come and meet and talk about, well, if you have any inquiries regarding IP, you can come drop by at booth 132. That's IPSENSE Sendirian Berhad. But before we go, we end, I would like to know your thoughts on NBio Showcase. What do you think throughout the whole 2 days? This is the second day and the last day of NBio Showcase. So what your thoughts on it?
Oh, okay. Firstly, we are grateful to the organizers given an opportunity to have a booth here, set up a booth. This is our first time participating in this event.
I see.
Yeah, we find it quite impressive in the sense that it's quite active. We get to see many exhibitors and also visitors. And this is a good opportunity for the SMEs, companies, those who are exhibiting their products, processes, to showcase their products, and it can be a platform to actually link with the industry players.
Definitely.
Yeah,
I think most of the companies here that's exhibiting are dealing with biotech or bio-based products. They're definitely in the industry, and as we know that Bioeconomy Corporation, which is the organizer, along with MOSTI, Ministry of Science, Technology and Innovation, we have to make way for this announcement. I wonder whether they're going to start in Malay now. But apologies, viewers. We have so many things going on right now, so that was an announcement for something else. But as I was saying, well, under Bioeconomy Corporation, we've got a couple of, actually a number of Bionexus status companies and bio-based accelerator companies exhibiting. So, as I was saying, if you're interested in finding out more about IP or the any of the companies under Bioeconomy Corporation, please drop by. The NBio Showcase is still happening here at World Trade Center, Kuala Lumpur. I believe you still have a good couple of hours to come and visit us. So thank you. With that, thank you very much, Mr. Jasdeep.
Thank you.
For
Thank you
joining
very
us
much.
and telling the viewers about IPSENSE.
Thank you.
Thank
Cheers.
you.
All right.